Hi everyone, I've got on my art smock and I'm ready to go off into the art studio. I've got my paintbrushes and I don't really yet have an art studio, but that's okay. This art smock has actually been worn. It has the paint markings to prove it because I've used it when painting on fabric, which I used to enjoy doing quite a lot. And even though I didn't yet have a full art studio, some of my art has been painted on the dining room table, or sometimes I put up a trestle table. All sorts of options are available when you really want to be an artist. And I was listening to an interview with an artist a few days ago who said that she'd always called herself an artist, and I always wanted to be an artist, but I always wanted to be an artist, and I didn't really quite think, maybe I am an artist. So I put on my art smock and I'm ready to get going, and I even have with me two of the t-shirts that I painted years ago. This one is kind of an arty one, and this one is also a little bit on the arty theme. They've been worn so much that they've kind of seen better days. It might have to be retiring them, but in the meantime, I've taken out my gratitude journal that I had created some time ago, and since it has space for writing and space for drawing, I'm going to be transforming this a little bit because I really will be extremely grateful when I have my art studio, and I'm off to go and do some planning to prepare towards having that art studio that I need, because although I enjoy drawing on A4 size paper and even A5 size paper, A3 size paper, I'd really like to get to do some larger canvases to paint in acrylic and to do some mixed media. So I have a vision of having this lovely art studio, so I'm going to go off and do some journaling and see what I can do to come up with a nice plan to get there. And part of that plan is, in this little bookie, I did a little bit more drawing. I don't know if you can see that. I need to do a little bit more on my figure drawing, so I'm going off to do some drawing and some planning, and I'll see you in another video and see what we can come up with to move closer to that art studio. At least I've got the garb. Ciao for now.